Hello again, people. Right, always the reason for this video is correlation. If in doubt, double check other pairs. Like if you're thinking about trading cable, have a look at the pound pairs, see where they are in relation to 3-candle reversals, support and resistance, so on and so forth. A commonly known view was that Euro US dollar used to be the alter ego for Swissy, and as you can see, Swissy is powering down, and Euro US dollar on this monthly chart is pretty much powering up. So when you have a 3-candle reversal and you get a situation, for example, like now what was I looking at? Euro US dollar on the weekly chart, 3-candle reversal, but we've got this little messy inside bar here that we know is an area or a battleground for buyers and sellers. But when I checked the Swissy, it looked a totally different kettle of fish. We hadn't got a 3-candle reversal up, whereas the Euro US dollar had a weekly 3-candle reversal down. And to be fair, this does look quite bearish. You've got the divergence there. Lower high made a higher high. You've got these two long wicked candles up here. Sellers overpowering buyers. Uncertainty is often what that's called. A shooting star is going on there. And also from this chart alone, you can see that in this instance you've got clear air between, there's nothing in between us here. Much same as when this did a 3-candle reversal, and we expect to pull back to test old support broken, the 3CR candle, as new resistance. It will often come up and test the low of the ultimate reversal candle too. Penultimate high, ultimate high, 3-candle reversal, test, potential move down, but we always use the lower time frames. Okay, so back to the Swissy. Now that starts to make us think, well, perhaps we aren't going to have that crash because we have repelled the price there. So that's the whole point of this video, really. Use all of the tools in your toolbox to try and devise where price may be going. Something I didn't mention on the Euro chart I did mention on the Euro chart that we were at a level of resistance, a supply area, but really and truthfully the actual supply area is higher. It's up here, and I don't think it's tested that yet. Let's have a look and zoom in. So no, it hasn't. It's just come in and tested this support as resistance. So I'm not trying to complicate things here, guys, because really and truthfully the lower time frames lead the way anyway. But always be aware of what's going on the bigger picture, just so that you can never ever assume anything. In fact, I will finish this video, because the whole point of this was not to actually, whilst I want to try and find out what Euro is going to do, and dollar index and this Swissy, although I hate trading the Swissy, talked about this before, Swiss bank intervention can cause bankruptcies, and not just of traders but of brokers too, but that's a different story altogether. But simple things that we learn from charting every minute of every day, just like this pound New Zealand dollar. I traded it short this morning, and this time of day now, 11:30, we can see we've got sideways. This was the strong move. This is the London Open, the volatility. Then the move that the big boys created starts to, they know what they're going to do. They'll push it up in order to crash it, frightening the shorts, then take out the stops, and then potentially move in the direction of the major trend. But the point of looking at this right now is that I took a trade up here and it went quite a long way further than my trade, but I don't ever worry about missing pips. I got 10 pips from here to here, and then it collapsed another 25 pips or whatever. But what I don't want to be is getting greedy, and potentially that was the original entry. The bust, pullback, break and close below the bust level, momentum, and the 20 break as well, although that's not absolutely necessary. All you need is a close below the bust level. And then the temptation is to think, well, I missed that load there, and we've got this level down here, let's have another go. And you get in like here, bust, pullback, break and close. You've entered late, you've entered into the stage of the manipulation stage of play until perhaps the American Open and the stock market open, which is quite a new revelation to me after all these years. It's quite embarrassing to admit that, but 3 candle reversal there, everything looked right, power, but it's the wrong time of day. So a couple of little lessons from this video, about correlation, and also making sure you don't get greedy, because you may well have your stops up here and everything, but who knows what they'll do with this. Never assume anything, just get in, as a scalper, get out as quick as you can, and live to fight another trade. Thanks for watching, have a great day.